We all remember those images, men, women and children screaming, burnt out apartment buildings, devastated cities and towns. And now the Russian general responsible for that devastation has been assigned by President Vladimir Putin with turning the tide of his devastating defeats here in Ukraine. General Alexander Dvornikov has been put in charge of Russian forces pushing to advance through Ukrainian cities and towns. It tells us a number of things. One is that Vladimir Putin is looking both to disinformation abroad and disinformation at home. This is the man who is believed to have delivered the victories, so to speak, of Russia in Syria in support of President Bashar al-Assad's forces. He's also the man whose impunity lives on in the collective global memory. The hope, we are told, by President Putin is that he will deliver a victory before May 9th, the anniversary of the Nazi surrender to Soviet forces, so that there can be a victory parade in Russia's Red Square. Whether it will be quite that simple, given what has happened here to Russian forces, remains to be seen. Ukraine is a very different terrain. Not only have Ukrainian forces been able to push back Russia's offensive here in Kiev and in the surrounding territories, but they are also very differently supported by the international community. They have been given an arsenal of anti-aircraft capabilities, and that was what helped General Dvornikov to win in Syria, the superior aerial capacity that his forces have. Whatever happens in the coming days and weeks, the message that President Putin is sending to the world is chilling, that the man responsible for what Syrian human rights organizations believe was the death of over 5,600 men, women and children is now in charge of what happens here on the ground in Ukraine. Nima Elbagir, CNN, Kiev, Ukraine.